emerge with the victory, experience things on the road. How big is that for this group?
I thought it was huge. I thought we did a good job of adjusting in moments throughout this game. So there was a lot of lessons to take away in this moment. And, thank goodness it comes in the win. Obviously, we give up 16 offensive rebounds, not something that we'd like to do. But again, our guys' resiliency, the Suns kept making a run. We stayed the course, didn't get rattled, again, and kept pushing.
Regardless of injuries, it's not easy to hold any team under 100 points.
No.
For your group to be able to do that in 6 straight games, what does it say about the level of defense your guys are playing?
Every night it's who we are. And you just said it, defense travels. Whether we're making shots or missing shots, we've got to make sure that we're guarding the right way, defending the right way, communicating the right way. I think the defense, set the tone early for what we wanted to do, got us some easy baskets. Again, then we just have to continue to sustain that effort.
Anthony Black, 9 points,
That's great.
Career high in assists. How much continued confidence are you seeing him continue to play with?
No, he was great. As soon as he got in the locker room, the guys were, they hyped him up, and for good reason. He puts in so much work between ups and downs, but he just continues to work, continues to stay the course. His ability to get out on the break, to stay confident in his shot, his ability to guard as well. Just happy for him because of the amount of work that he's continued to put in.
After last game, Mose said that these performances of Franz have just become normal to the point where they don't even impress him anymore.
Yeah.
But the level of consistency at which he is playing at, how high is he playing right now?
All-star level, and I think that can't say it enough. For you ask guys to step up in these moments of not having a full healthy roster, and he's done that. On top of on extra version of it, and I just think it's great for what he does and who he is and how he works, and it's just being rewarded, the body of work that he continues to have every single night.
We see how big being out affects the Suns. The fact that Wendell's out, Koga, Mo, J.I. are filling in the way that they are. How big is that for your group?
It's huge for this group. The ability to play and keep doing it by committee. Mo's playing great minutes. Goga's playing fantastic basketball. J.I. stepping up. He finishes the game at the 5. And I just think our versatility and the guys' willingness and want to guard, as well as just finding ways to have the basketball IQ to make the right decisions in these moments, has been great for this group.
Okay. Thanks, Coach Mose.
Thank you.
You guys found a confidence and rhythm at home, but to see it travel and come out with a win to start this road trip, just how big is that for your group?
It's huge. It's a tough trip. We played 3 tough teams, so we definitely emphasized this first one. So it's just a good start to the trip. Good momentum. At 6 in a row, we playing good ball. So I guess we got our momentum right now.
It's 6 in a row, and it's 6 straight games that you've held an opponent under 100 points. How important is it for you to continue to play to that standard on the defensive end of the floor?
Super important. That's kind of our team identity. And that's what we start with first in the locker room is defense. So just good job. The guards been pressuring the ball a lot, and then just the bigs and the wings have been doing a good job in the paint, helping us protect the rim, and just helping clean up our mistakes for sure.
We saw how hot Book could get at any time last night. With him putting up 44. How much of a focus was it limiting him tonight, and how pleased were you with the group's effort against him?
It was big focus, coming off 44 less than 24 hours ago. So tough to stop a hot player like that. But I think we did a good job of trusting the game plan, trying to get the ball out of his hands, and then just doing a good job in our rotation. So we definitely executed the game plan well. 5 for 14. That's under his normal day. So that's all we can hope for as a defense.
Coach just talked about how he's seeing Franz play at an all-star level. When you see this and you've seen how much he's stepped up, what have you noticed in his game? Is he playing at that level?
He's winning a lot of games for us down the stretch. Honestly, in just the whole game, with his aggression into the rim, his effort on the defensive end, and honestly, just his leadership. He took a big step up, and he's using his voice a lot now, telling us, kind of where he wants us and what he sees out there. So we're playing off of him. He's playing at a high level. 30 points, 32 points. That's tough. So if you ask me, he's definitely playing at an all-star level. So, yeah, shout out to Book.
AB, you're playing with immense confidence yourself. Season high in points, career high in assists. What are you seeing out there right now, and what's allowing you to play at such a high level?
Just playing to my strengths, being aggressive with the ball, getting downhill, using my momentum to just get to the bucket or make plays from in there. And I don't know. I mean, my teammates found me a couple of times wide open for the shot. So I think just piecing together a couple of good reads in the pick and roll and just knocking out open shots. I think that's where you get that.
We talked about things traveling before you guys headed out here, just to have areas of your team perform well and emerge with your 6th straight win. How pleased are you with that?
Yeah, it's good that we got the win. I don't think it was our best game, honestly. But it's really hard to win in this league. Obviously, they had a tough schedule before this, but it's still a long flight for us too, and it's good the way we came out. And like in a couple of the other games, I thought we had some phases in the game where we didn't play our best, but it's good to get a win.
Speaking of things that are difficult in this league, regardless of circumstances, it's tough to hold any opponent under 100 points. To do that for the 6th straight game, what kind of level of defense is your group playing right now?
Yeah, it's really good, and I think it's great, but it also makes it pretty easy, very noticeable when we're not playing like that. So that was kind of our the speech we got at halftime, and I think it's good to have these learning experiences, and obviously we had really good stretches too, and we need to continue to have those.
20 points for AB and career high in assists. What have you noticed about his game as of late, especially coming off the bench and how he's able to slow down the game for himself now?
Yeah, not just recently. I feel like this whole year, like even in training camp, I feel like everybody could see the strides he made in the off season. Obviously he's really good in getting to the paint, and he just knows how to play. I think he, some of the plays he makes off the dribble, it's really tough to guard him. He's 6'7", 6'8", almost. Moving like that, it's pretty hard to defend.
Hans, we saw last night what Book could do in any given game for your group to collectively hold them to that type of performance. How big was that tonight?
Yeah, that was the game. That was our game plan coming into the game, making it tough for him. Obviously we blitzed him a couple times throughout the game, and I think it with all these guys, I think it's never just one player. I think it takes all 5 and everybody being on a string.
Prior to the game, it was announced that you were the NBA's Eastern Conference Player of the Week. How much of an honor is that to receive that award with so many great players throughout the league?
Yeah, it's super cool. Obviously I was happy about it, but hopefully we can, as a collective, keep this going.